Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 156 of Fans of Power. I'm Joe Amato. I'm here with my partner in crime, Tyler T. Rex Baker, and Nathan Kennedy. No, but
Hello.
but
He's
Nathan,
just as much part of it as both
yeah,
of us too. Now,
that's
so.
right. That's what I was giving a little crap. But man, 3 year anniversary. I can't even believe it. 3 years, Tyler. This we barely even scratched the surface.
Sometimes I do wonder about that because we do struggle about what we talk about. Obviously episodes will have infinite amount of episodes to do commentaries on and stuff like that, but it gets hard coming up with something that makes people want to come back and listen to us for an hour to 2 hours. But people have listened to us pretty steady. It seems like it's not like people are forgetting us. Like let's still talking about He-Man. There's nothing to talk about with He-Man. Where's the toys at?
Yeah,
People still enjoy our conversations on characters and comic books and things like that too. So, it's really kind of surreal to stop and think. Nathan, did you want to interrupt my moment of glory here?
I was just gonna say you guys bore the shit out of me, so I don't know why these guys listen to you every. I'm just kidding.
I mean, the guy never shuts up.
I mean, if everyone is like, what is he just constantly looking down for? I'm just, as you guys enter the chat, I'm writing everything down. That way I can do the tally marks and everything. So I am ready for this. I should have put on a dress so I can sort of do a Vanna White-esque thing since I'm the one keeping
actually,
score.
you probably should have been wearing the shirt or a suit like Alex Trebek almost. I guess all three of us should have been wearing a suit because all three of us are kind of being Alex Trebek tonight.
Do you even own it? You don't even own a suit, do you?
Are you kidding? The one suit that I did get, it was a rental, and it had to be tailored to me and everything too.
Well,
So, no, I don't.
Well, I could always wrap this scarf around like a tie. I could always tie this sucker up, and I could have my version of a tie. But first, like I said, we're gonna
Joe's version of a tie would be a clip-on.
Yeah, it would be a clip-on, like you think. Yeah, exactly. Right. But no, like I said, we're going to get into trivia, like I said, and give everybody in this chat room a chance to, win some prizes. We have a different assortment of things we're going to do for whoever gets the most, and second and third. I don't know, maybe I'll even do a fourth, or we'll do a fourth. We don't know yet. But I'm going to try
you can win a pair of Joe's broken earbuds from 3 weeks ago.
Slightly used.
Yeah, well, only $1 I paid, but you can have that free. That's how generous I am. I'm gonna give you $1.
But you have to send him the money for shipping, though. That's the only way that price works.
That? I make money, exactly. I pay $1 for the earbuds, but somehow I come ahead with $7 on shipping. But I did want to acknowledge everybody. I'm hoping I don't miss anything, but here we go with the chat room. We have Zentron and we have Febmon. Also, I'm scrolling down. Eric,
I got them all listed down, Joe. So if you miss one,
you do?
I'm gonna know.
Well, in case you do, okay. Eric Amon, Adam Gabbard, Zen Brown, Max Works. A new person has joined us from Finland, Tom Mai. So thank you for joining us. Gene Starwind, and I hope Gene Starwind just found out about you guys last night. Well, I hope you enjoy this. Like I said, this is going to be a special trivia night, 3-year anniversary. But yeah, each week we'll do stuff from the comics to the cartoon to the toys, movies, anything you can think of. We always try to mix it up every week to keep it fun. MOTU fan number 1. And I'm still scrolling. Wiley Walt has joined us, and Chris Simpson will. Oh my God, Chris Simpson's here!
Oh, holy cow! He hasn't been in any of the chat rooms in quite some time.
Been a long, long time. But no, we got some trivia. And like I said, we're gonna have some prizes. Like I didn't know if, like I said, Tyler, if we should have it first, second, third with prizes like by.
Oh, I love how you deemed your prize first. Was just
no. This is what I'm gonna get to. No, like I said, this is what I was gonna get to. Either I didn't know if we'd have. Whoever comes in first with the most chooses what they want, or if we should.
I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah, whoever wins first prize will get to choose. Second place will get what.
Okay.
The next one, and in third place will pick, or we'll get whatever's left over.
Okay. Now that does sound good. I was gonna say, well, one of the prizes I'm giving away, I'll be giving away this vinyl 2-pack of Skeletor and Faker. It's a cool little Funko thing, but also with that, there's something I bought. I treated myself, but then I thought, you know what? I'd like others to have a chance to have this if they don't, because it's in good condition for those who maybe have one that maybe was broke. I'm going to throw this in with it, this Funko Lion-O. I'm going to do that too, because I was like, what the hell? This is so damn cool. I mean, I think it'd be a nice little double pack for whoever wants. But this is going to be one of the prizes, or these together. The vinyl 2-pack along with Lion-O. And Tyler, you could say with it what you're going to be doing.
I'll be giving away a copy of the Leech mini comic here free of charge. All you got to do is just send me your address. And the other prize will be you will get a spot in the next mini comic, which should be the Blade tie-in mini comic. That'll be the next one that Karsten will be working on. I'm still working on the script, but we will work your likeness in somehow to the mini comic, whether you play somebody that Blade takes out or He-Man rescues. We have yet to figure that out because the script's not done, but you will be worked into the mini comic.
And that's just awesome. That's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, so because and then the Leech mini comic, we did have a fan. His likeness was put into this one. I think there's a likeness being put in the Clamp Chip Ninja one, so the winner will get their face in the next one.
All right. Well, that's awesome stuff too. So, like I said, we have a variety of prizes. Also, I did want to say hello to Kevin Sharp and also,
hey, Kev.
Yep, and Tom Mill, who did join us. Yeah, you're gonna have a chance too, Tom. Just because you're from Finland doesn't mean you can't win. We're gonna ship anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Whoever wins, yeah, you're getting it. I don't care where you're from. So yes, anybody can play, and it doesn't matter where you're from. So. And also, like I said, it's what are you laughing about?
I'm laughing because Chris Simpson asked why am I not in my fur coat, and Eric Heyman's like saying that I would rather go naked than wear the fur coat, and I guess because some of these guys don't follow me on Facebook, but yeah, I was in Target and there was this ugly ass fur coat that I put on and took a picture.
Damn cool! I thought you should have bought that.
And then Eric Heyman wanted to know what's in the cup. We'll keep that a secret.
Okay. All right. Now, let me explain what it is. We're doing our version of Masters of the Universe Jeopardy. There's going to be 5 categories. There's going to be 5 questions for each category. Unlike Jeopardy, where they have 100, 200, 300, 500 points, it's just each answer you get correctly is 1 point. So there's a total of 25 points throughout the entire the entire night. Now, also, if it ended up there was a tie, we'll have a tiebreaker question. So that's just in the event there is a tie. But we'll just have first place, second place, third place. That's how the prizes will be given out and your choice of what you want to pick. And also, I wanted to say there was going to be there's like a 30-second delay from when we talk and then what we see here. So after we ask the question, there's a 30-second delay. We'll give you about a minute to answer the question. Also, you have to answer it in the form of a question. So if it's something pertaining to an item, it's what is, a place, where is, or a person, who is. So just remember that because we don't want you to, I know you might get excited and type it real quick, but please remember to say what is, who is, where is, but form of a question because we wanted to try to keep it just like Jeopardy and just, keep it fair, keep it fun. But I think I explained everything right. Tyler, Nathan, I want to make sure I didn't know if I missed anything.
Yeah, I will say this. Do you want to let who gets the question right pick the next subject like traditional Jeopardy, or you want us to decide that?
Well, the reason, I was thinking of that, but I was like, I didn't know if it would take too long with our intervals of 30-second delays. It could make it go super long.
Well, what if instead of having them pick, we just sort of bounce around from category to category? And do it.
You want to alternate?
That's fine. Yeah, we'll just alternate. And Nathan, if you want to, just pick a random question. If you want to, or you want to just leave it to us. Just me and Joe go back and forth. You want to throw you in the mix? What do you want to do?
That is totally up to you guys. Like I have all of the questions here, and I know Joe has the art category, which I guess I'm assuming you're actually going to just be holding up the pieces to the camera.
Well, for the ones I'm going to be doing for the art category, I will do the entire thing for art and mini comics. Tyler, you do filmation and the movies, and Nathan, you're going to do the grab bag like the wild card. And yeah, we could start off, like I said, Tyler could start off with his first question, then I could go, then you could go, but we're all going to work down the line when we do it.
Yeah.
Just top to bottom. Also, tags, media, animations, and reviews. Thank you for joining us. Somebody new to the chat room, so thank you for popping up. But I think the typos, I really don't mind if there's a typos. We're not going to go.
Yeah, as long as you're getting what we're really looking for, but you must we just can't emphasize. We want it to play like Jeopardy. So you have to answer in like who is Skeletor or what is Snake Mountain or something. You have to do that. So
yeah, if you spell a Skeletor with an A, we're not going
to correct. I mean, you see how people do like on Final Jeopardy, like they got their nasty, grizzled handwriting. What is the douchebag? And you wager how much? $300.
Right.
Has anyone ever wagered $300 on Final Jeopardy? I always feel like it's all or nothing with them.
No, but well, this is going to be fun. Like I said, there's going to be little delays, but we're getting ready to start it off now. So we have a good amount of people in the chat room. So Tyler, if you want to start off with your first question, you go right ahead. We'll see who gets it, and Nathan's going to be keeping tally of whoever gets them right. So,
All right.
And remember, it's the first person who types in the correct answer. So, go ahead, Tyler.
All right. First question is from the Filmation animated series of He-Man. So this is Filmation-based cartoons. This is probably yeah. We'll just, but like I just want to emphasize, any questions that pertain to Filmation are strictly from the He-Man cartoon and the She-Ra cartoon. The mythology, the characters, it's strictly ignore anything else. It's strictly cartoon-based. So, first question is: this one-shot evil warrior was originally planned for a second appearance in the episode The Dragon Invasion, but was replaced with Chopper/Jitsu.
Okay, now it's the picture us doing 30 seconds of Jeopardy music, and then maybe a minute for them to.
All right. Don't have that.
All right, Joe, go ahead and just hum the final Jeopardy tune for everybody.
Yeah, I should hum a master.
I'm just curious. I'm going to ask Joe, do you have any idea who the answer to this question is?
Yes, I know, not only because I know, but because
He read them all. He read all of them because we shared them all together. So he knows all the answers.
I just assumed, Joe was a moron. I don't know.
Well, we have
I was like, all I know is I'm hungry.
so far. Zentron said. Oh, also the other thing is we're going to be giving people multiple. Wait a second. Okay, Zentron first said Jitsu incorrect. Eric Amon said Chopper incorrect. But then Febmon said Strong Arm, and
there you go.
There you go.
That is correct.
That is correct. Fedmon has 1 point. Yeah, exactly. And also, that's the thing. Make sure you do know it because, should we, just like anything else, just like Jeopardy, if you say the wrong answer, we don't want you to keep coming in and keep giving 1,000 answers to do it. Just, you got to have it the one.
You got to have it right, yeah.
You got to have it right. But there you go. Fedmon has it correct. It is Strong Arm. And Wiley Wald is saying he has a damn slow phone, and I feel bad. Hopefully, it won't affect every single question. But okay, well, we got one for Fedmon. All right, here is my question, and this is all pertaining to vintage Masters of the Universe mini comics. The question is, this artist drew more vintage mini comics than any other artist. So that's my question. So we'll have that little 30-second delay. We'll see if something pops up. And who gets it? At least it didn't seem like that took too long. I thought, man, 30 seconds.
Yeah, I think it's a little less than 30. I want to say it's about a 10-second delay.
Oh, that's not bad at all. Joe, you overhyped this way too much.
It might be 30 seconds on Joe's end. On Joe's end of things, it might be 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's what, yeah. Joe's on a 30-second delay all the time.
Exactly, in life and everything.
Even in life, he's just 30-second delay.
Chris Simpson said, who is Texera? That's incorrect. Eric Gaiman said, who is Alcala? Incorrect. Zentron said, who is Carlson or Chrislin? I don't know who that was, Zentron, but that's incorrect.
Just remember, guys, you gotta phrase it in the form of a question.
Form of a question, because remember, a form of a question. You have to say.
Yeah, even if you get the answer right, if you don't get it in the form of a question, we can't accept it, guys.
Yeah. I'll just kind of.
So you got to say,
way of being pricks on the podcast. As it
pertains to this question, you need to say who is, and then your answer.
Yeah, who is? Okay, well, it's unfortunate, Adam Gabbert, you had that correct, but you didn't put it in the form of a question. So Chris Simpson said, who is Houston? Who is Larry Houston? Yes, it's Larry Houston. That is correct. So, cool. Damn it, Adam, I feel bad, man. But now, just remember who is. You got to phrase it in the form of a question because you would have had that, and I feel bad. I'm sorry. Don't choke me. It's just the rules. But so give Chris Simpson a point. He has 1 point.
All righty.
And Jeff Prime, thank you for joining us. Like I said, we're 2 question-ins to Masters of the Universe Jeopardy, so hopefully you could still jump in here and get it. And since you're just popping in, you got to form these answers in the form of a question. Remember that, form of a question.
There's going to be like 7 people that pop in at the end of this thing. It's like, hey, I'm here to win some stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Show's over, man.
Chris Simpson said, I feel dirty for that. No, man, hey, it like I said, we'll see. Adam will be ready next time. So now we're gonna pass it off to you, Nathan. Go ahead.
All right, I'm pulling from one of the wild card questions here, right? And we're starting from top to bottom. Joe, you gave me 2 of them, so I guess I'll start here with what Tyler had.
Okay.
All right, here's the question. Grizzlor offered Hordak a pair of these as a birthday gift for Horde Prime in the episode For Want of a Horse. What was that gift?
I think a lot of people might get this. We'll see. But
I like Nathan's delivery of that.
he delivered. Yeah, he delivered it quite
Yeah.
well. Did that just like he would be Alex Trebek or a game show host. This is your new gig.
It would be
Nathan.
great if we could play this like SNL, like Jeopardy. No, that is incorrect. Yeah, it's correct answer. Yeah, it's funny name. Like Burt Reynolds on here, wearing a big hat, chewing gum.
Zentron just popped up. What is neckties? So there you go. There you go. Zentron has a point. You are correct.
Zentron on the board.
Yep. And boy, Adam Gabbard's pretty damn good though. He was just a couple seconds late, but he was ready. He had that too, Adam.
And just to let everyone know too, on Jeopardy, like people they're quick to buzz in, but may not get it right immediately. So just remember, it is speed related sometimes, but it doesn't necessarily guarantee that where am I going with this?
He's like, where the hell was I?
Where the hell was I?
And then plus, I like it. Somebody will start throwing some crazy stuff like Wiley Walt just said, what are earmuffs? Yeah, I like that. It's really good.
I think Tyler's been having a little bit of what's in this cup.
Oh yeah. I got a whole bottle of Walmart vodka right here.
Yeah, just straight vodka. Tyler's straight vodka tonight.
Yeah.
Nathan's gonna be
There's
done.
no calories in vodka.
Nathan won't even know the tally at the end of the show. He's going to give somebody 80 points. Like, how's it even possible, Nathan? There's only 25 total. He's going to be gone by the end of the show.
No,
but Tyler, passing it off to you. What do you want?
All right. This will be pertaining to the live-action 1987 movie. This fast food joint offers rib bones and barbecue sauce.
All right. Let's see. I think everybody might jump on that real quick, too. I could just see it, but I think everybody's going to jump real quick on that one.
Yeah, this is fun. I'm enjoying this.
This is cool. I just like just seeing who can pop up.
I am kind of curious, like how this will play off to listeners that aren't here live.
Yeah, I'm curious about that too. Yeah, it felt like this is boring, man. Where are they talking about toys and comics?
We got people saying Whack Arnold's, KFC, somebody else at McDonald's.
Right. I think we have. Well, Joe, I leave this one up to you, judges, because we got two answers at once, but one of them, I'm
gonna actually pass this to Tyler because Tyler is a stickler for this. Eric Amon jumped in first and said, "What is Robbie's?" But right after, Zan Brown said, "What is Robbie's ribs?" So it's your call, Tyler.
I say give it to both of them because if they came at the same time, I mean, the restaurant is called Robbie's, but they refer to it as Robbie's Ribs. So,
all right, I think that's only fair that you give a point to each of them right there because that was pretty much just like boom boom in the chat.
Yeah, okay. I give that to them. We're fair here, people.
Okay, unless me when I'm a dick to Adam Gabbard, I guess. Huh? No,
Adam's gonna be.
He's gonna be like, "Fuck off, Joe." He's like, "I'm done with you. I need to do a formidable question." All right, this one. All right, this is the pitcher category, as you know from Jeopardy, and the question is.
I'm going to say this really quick, Joe, before you do it. No, it's funny that you're the one that's going to be showing the art on the screen when you have the worst camera of the three.
Well,
of us.
I think once I hold it back, people can still see it. They're going to understand it. Trust me.
It's in VHS quality, so people can appreciate that.
Bear with us.
Joe's shitty camera and technology.
Adjust the tracking if you need to.
Who is the artist that did the Sword of Skeletor? So the audio version people can still hear, but you can also see this. Who is the artist that did the Sword of Skeletor that I'm holding right here? Who did the cover? Yeah, let me rephrase that. Who did the cover of the Sword of Skeletor? So I'll just hold it up a bit. And of course, I can't see the screen because it's covering my face, but we're going to see if somebody...
I wish we had just a higher production value so we could hire we have Nathan sitting at a computer, kind of like Hugh Jackman in Swordfish with 7 monitors, and he's just launching stuff and updating stuff and sending visuals here and there, and we got music playing.
Hold on a second. Okay, Zen Brown said who was Alcala. That's incorrect. Eric Amon said who was Norm. Incorrect. JSP said who was Norm. Incorrect. Fedmon Norm. Incorrect. Chris Simpson. R. Crumb. No.
R. Crumb?
I fucking don't know. Zen Brown said, damn it, this is the one. Now, there might be a time nobody gets it, just like in Jeopardy, and then I'll go boop, boop, after about another 30 seconds.
And then Joe says, stupid.
Yeah. Wiley Walt said, who is Walter Lance? I don't know who Walter Lance is, but that's not correct. Adam Gabbard said, who's Earl Norham? Just about 10 more seconds, and I'm going to have to give the answer.
Who is Cronkite?
Okay, or just almost. Gene Starwin, well, thank you for joining us. Said, "Who is Fred Carrillo?" Nope, that's incorrect. Wiley Walt, Jim Lee, incorrect, and then Roger
Jim
McKenzie.
Lee.
Correct. Now it's time for me to do it. Time's up.
Oh
Who
man.
is? Here we go. Gino Diachile. That's who did this cover.
You know what? He did that on purpose, didn't he? I know
he
did.
did.
I know he
I
did.
know he did.
I'm sure that because he likes saying the Italian name.
And he does. He does like to say anything that has an Italian slang to it,
And this
or
guy,
tone, or context, or
You know what?
whatever.
I bet he wasn't even the artist for that. He just made it up.
just made up like there ain't no fucking Gino Diachile. But no, that's who did it. In his art, he's done a few covers of these. It is sometimes mixed up with Earl Norm, so I can understand that. Some people do mix it up with Earl Norm. But nope, Gino Diachile. So for my question, nobody got nothing. So there went that. And now gonna pass it off to you, Nathan.
All right. The next question. This accessory allowed He-Man to trek through the swamps in the mini-comic Snake Attack. What was that weapon?
All right, let's see. Now
Or
this
accessory, rather. I don't know why I said weapon.
Yeah, this might be the part of the show where everybody runs to their mini comics, or if they got the big Dark Horse book, they're like, "Some bitch, what is it? What is it? What is it?" So,
I picture people looking at the screen like, just typing as fast as they can, researching, googling at the same time,
it's like multitasking, going crazy.
and then punching their monitor and kicking their cat or whatever. Just
God damn it! The wife's interrupting them or something. Like, shut the hell up! I gotta do this. Kids,
I gotta go to the bathroom, Daddy. Not
Yeah.
now, damn it!
Shut up, kid.
I think we have a correct answer.
Go ahead.
All
You
right.
read the person and read the answer. Go ahead.
It's Fedmon with the Stilt Stalkers.
Yeah, there you go, bud.
There you go.
I had to.
That,
Work with the
that puts Fedmon in the lead with 2 points.
All right. Okay, this is pretty. I like just seeing some of these crazy answers they're doing. This is just fun.
Or Crumb. I still can't believe that.
Yeah, I don't know, but I love these people. I just love this chat room and everybody. Damn it, they make the show what it is too. So
I will
go ahead,
appreciate if you don't know it. They just throw out some like oddball answer. Who is Nathan Kennedy?
Hey, man.
Right.
What is Nathan Kennedy's fur coat?
No.
Yeah.
That could honestly have multiple meanings when you think about it.
Well, that
it very well could.
Yeah. All right, now we're gonna pass it to Tyler with the next question.
Okay, this is from the Filmation cartoon of He-Man. This Eternium mineral helps add to He-Man's overall strength.
All right, I like this, and this is gonna show. I think we're gonna have to see. I like this one too. Always gets me excited.
While we wait, Fedmon said that from the previous question, that was one of his favorite toy parts in that line.
Stilt Stalkers, I love hearing that. I would love to find a way to, I don't know, do that with the mini comics with me and Carson. Just like we got to put the Stilt Stalkers in somehow.
All right. So I think we have some correct answers, but this was kind of like really boom, boom. Like,
But this one, unlike the other where there was like, it was wondering, was it Robbie's or what Robbie was
yeah.
with?
So it's
This
kind of
one-
like whoever
Yeah,
came.
this was the first one, which
All
was
right.
JSP, correct?
Yep.
JSP with Cordite. Yes, Cordite was fashioned.
He did say, "What is Cordite?" Right?
Yes.
He said, "What is Cordite?" Yes, that's
All right,
was
cool.
Tyler, we are making sure that they are putting it in the form of
Yeah, Tyler
Okay.
did want to make sure. He says, if we're going to do these rules, we got to stick right to the.
I'm just verifying you guys aren't slacking off on the job over there.
Nope. And everybody was popping up after that, so everybody was saying, so everybody remember that damn thing. But yes,
I'm proud of everybody. Like so many people, even if you missed it, you're still chiming in with the correct answer. I appreciate the fandom.
And thanks to Dan Rice, who has joined us live.
All right.
So I got you added to the list, sir. Welcome to Master of the Universe Jeopardy.
And now, Dan Rice, that you just joined us, if you're going to answer any of these questions, since this is Masters of the Universe Jeopardy, you have to put it in the form of a question. What is, where is, who is? So remember that, so you don't want to choke anybody if you have the correct answer and you're like, damn it, I didn't say what or who. So it has to be a form of a question. All right. Yeah, he's like, yeah, you're gonna have to pre-type. He has it all set. You're gonna have to pre-type what is, where is, or who is.
There you
so
go.
he's gonna have a person.
That's actually really smart to go ahead and just have that typed up in the chat.
Unless he puts in,
Yeah.
Yeah, unless he has what is set, and he's like, what is Queen Marlena? I'm like, what is? No, this should be who is. But no. All right, now it's gonna be my question. Back to vintage mini comics. Grizzlor appeared on the cover of this many vintage mini comics. So now we'll see who can get that. Grizzlor.
I really wish we had Jeopardy sound effects for this. Like I'm just thinking over in my head, like if the time's up,
Yep. I'm sorry.
I just wish we had that or something
Yeah.
like that. Or the Jeopardy. Dun, 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 dun. It just man, if this is a success, we'll have to do it next year, I guess, or something like that.
I was gonna say, like, maybe start doing this for each anniversary year. Like, do that. Just
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be game to do that. From now on, 10 years from now, when we're still doing the podcast, talking about Stratos again for the uptake time.
Well, so far I was going to say nobody's got it correct.
no one's got it yet.
We've had what is 3, what is 2, what is 3, what is 3, what is 5, what is 3, what is 6. All of these are incorrect.
There is a correct answer. I verified. If you're wondering, like, I don't understand. Like, it is verified, people.
Yes, because there's
because Joe put his questions on here. Is like, Tyler, can you please just double check this?
I wanted him just to make, like I said, I always like doing this just to make sure I didn't screw up anything. But this one,
we have a correct answer. Wiley Walt.
he did.
Hey, all right, Wiley.
What is for?
The one
Fantastic.
that usually, and I was going to say, the one that usually gets everybody that they miss the Warrior Machine. For everybody that was saying 3, if you go to the Warrior Machine and you look, you'll see Grizzlor is right by Dragstore in that mini comic. He is right there, but the cover, the words kind of show, but you see his back, you see his hair, you see his arm. It's sneaky, but he's there. So yes, it is 4.
Everyone's still just guessing, even though we're talking. Like someone's already got it.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, now, here's the thing. Wiley Walt did give up bunches of answers, and earlier I know we said if you get it wrong the first time, maybe we shouldn't accept it. I didn't know. Or...
I think for the sake of there being chances, like it was with the art, and there not being a correct answer, and that ends it. Like, I feel like if someone can give us the correct answer in that time frame that we give them, even if they've given an incorrect answer before, I think. We should be a little lenient on it like that.
Okay. Because, this one kind of was like, flip up a coin. I guess if somebody didn't say 2, then they'd say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like all the other questions, you're going to have to definitely know. You won't be able to keep guessing. So the other ones, when they guess, I guess that's it. I didn't want to feel like we're making up rules on the fly, so please nobody get pissed off. But it's like, oh, that's it. Fucking done. But, okay, so we give him a point then. And now we're going to pass. Is it to you now, Nathan? Because I lost track.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
On to me. Let's see. Huntara is a warrior of this distant planet. Did I even pronounce that correctly? I hope I
did.
Yeah,
you did.
Huntara correctly, yes.
Imagine Alex Trebek mispronounces like a lot of stuff on Jeopardy. That'd be hilarious.
I kind of wonder if he ever has. But I'll go ahead and read it again real quick. Huntara is a warrior of this distant planet.
I'm enjoying the anticipation, who gets it right. Does anybody?
Well, first I want to say to Wiley Walt, I was just not giving you shit. I just didn't want people chewing me out like, hey man, you gave him what? That's all. But yeah, like I said, somebody got it.
Oh man! All right, this one will come down to the judges because we have one that is very similar sounding, but I think would be incorrect.
Yeah, it has to. Again,
but I think we do have a correct answer. The spelling is incorrect, but it is more in the form of how it sounds when you read it and say it.
This is his particular category, because we know we were speaking of things like being misspelled, but as long as it would be spelled correctly, but maybe, like Skeletor if it was messed up. But, if you said Skeletor or something, I wouldn't know if we would count something like that blatantly misspelled. But you give it to Tyler and let Tyler choose it and see.
All right. Well, the two that we have, Febmon said, "What is Silaxian?" Which I guess what that would be. But Adam Gabbert said Silax, but it's spelled Cylax. So I guess.
Well, I would give it to Gabbert because Silaxian would be what she is. That's like calling her. She's Silaxian. I asked the question was, what planet is she from? Silax is the planet. So yes, so go to Gabbert.
Point to Adam Gabbert.
Now, Fedmon, don't you go check?
Hey, Fedmon's still in the lead with 2 points. We got Zentron with 1, Eric Amon with 1, Adam Gabbert with 1, Zent Brown, Wiley Walt, and Chris Simpson. All those guys are tied.
I love it. Like, there's a lot of competition going on here. This is fun, man.
Yeah, Wiley Walt said Krypton. I'm gonna choke him.
Get out of here.
All right, pass it to you, Tyler. Go ahead. You're next.
Okay. All right. This is from the live-action movie. Gwildor, the creator of the Cosmic Key, is a member of this native Eternian race. Gwildor, the creator of the Cosmic Key, is a member of this native Eternian race?
All right. How many people love that damn movie? Now, I think, like I said, we started finding out doing this podcast that so many people have watched and love that damn movie. So
I told people last week a subject was going to be on the movie. If they bomb this, then I was like, you know what? It's your own fault.
Ooh.
Now,
I'm
this
not
is
really
almost
concerned about spelling with this one.
This one is almost inverted of what we just seen, because this one, there was people that were spelling it wrong, but Jeff Prime's answer, that might have to go to judges in a second, too. You might have to pass that to Tyler, because it's almost an inversion of what we just experienced a little bit ago. So
we'll give it some more time. Yep.
Yeah. Wait another 30 seconds, yeah.
What is Guatemalan?
I will, let's see. Eric Amon, I will tell you, you were dangerously close. Dangerously close.
It's kind of fun being in charge of the fate of all these people. Isn't it?
You know what? We do have an actual correct answer with spelling. But Tyler, once again, we go to the judges. Jeff Prime.
Okay.
This is the one that sort of Joe was talking about. It sort of inverts what we just did.
Okay.
Jeff Prime says, "What is Thenor?"
Which is...
And Eric Amon did chime in after the fact with Thenorian.
Did Eric Amon say, what is a Thenorian?
Yes.
Okay, I give it to him.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Thenorian is the actual race that Gwildor comes from.
Okay.
Well, there we go.
I understand what he was saying with Thenor, but Thenorian is what I was going for.
So,
but there's still plenty of other questions. So Jeff Prime, you can still don't worry.
No, I commend the hell out of him for getting that though. So I still give him credit for that though.
But you don't get a point because
not a point, but I still give him credit for that.
Well, what good is that going to do him, man?
I'm letting him know that he was on the right track, and I'm validating. Shut up.
Dan Rice said, I need a handicap. He says, Jeopardy after Marine Corps ball and Veteran Days drinking. He said it's pretty rough. Ooh, I bet you're pretty bombed, Dan Rice. I can imagine. So, well, here's mine, and this is going back to another pitcher category.
Well, before you go into that, I do want to say, since Dan Rice brought up Marine Corps ball, thank you for your service. Today is Veterans Day after all, so thank you for that.
Thank you to any of our veterans or anybody that's currently in service or has done service. We want to thank everybody for that.
No doubt, definitely. All right, here's my next one. This artist drew the cover of The Sunbird Legacy. This artist drew the cover of The Sunbird Legacy. Oh, I just said it twice, just trying to make sure in case they couldn't hear my way of talking and how I'm gibberish half the time. And I've been trying to slow it down because I always speak 100 miles an hour. But we will see who could get that. Okay, bam. First person, Eric Amon, said, who is Norm? Yes, Earl Norm did it. So this is Earl Norm. I know it looks pretty damn close to Gino Diaz-Keeley, but yes.
Oh, just another way to, work in that Italian.
Yep. Yeah, and not like they could see it with my horrible camera, but I actually put my finger over Norm's name right down here. I was like they'd be able to see. I could put it up.
They wouldn't be able to see that.
Yeah. They wouldn't even see if I could put up that close with my
RCA camcorder over there.
But to be fair, even though Eric Amon was the first one to answer, it was just, if you look at this boom, 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 like pretty much everybody just
I like that though. That's just
he knew that. Everybody knew some. Yeah, and thank you for joining us. Good seeing you here too. But yeah, everybody knew some Norm. But yes, Eric Amon was the first to get it. So bam.
Yep. So Eric Amon in the lead with 3 points. Febmon in second place with 2, and then we have a 5-way tie with 1 point. Right.
Now we're passing it to Nathan with the next question.
All righty. Let's see. I got to go to Joe's questions here. All right. These 3 Masters of the Universe vehicles were released as model kits from Monogram. What were those 3 vehicles? These 3 Masters of the Universe vehicles were released as model kits from Monogram.
Now we'll see.
See, that's the thing too. Joe's got a couple questions on here that's just multiple answers. I'm already looking at Joe's third question that he had up here, and I'm just like, oh my god, man.
It's like, holy Jesus.
I feel like this is what's going to separate the pack.
Wait, okay, Jeff Prime just popped up. What are Roton, Attack Track, and Talent Fighter? You are correct. I about pissed my pants when I first seen those. Good job on that, Jeff Prime. I remember when I was a kid, it was my dad who told me about him. I'm in the He-Man aisle. He's over in his model kit aisle. When he's yelling, Joe, come here, you want to see this? I'm thinking, oh, God, what's he showing me in this aisle? And I seen those, lost my mind. We put those together, good times. So, yeah.
And hello to He Guy. He actually popped in with the correct answer as well not too long after that. Or close, yeah.
He's good in the draw. Somebody new popped up. You never know. He Guy might start popping up here and getting the rest of these questions. You never know. It's always a race. We can never do it that quick. So, all right. Next one is going back to. Is it going back to you, Nathan?
Tyler. No, it's going to Tyler with a Filmation question, I believe.
Yes. It is the strongest mineral on Eternia. It is the strongest mineral on Eternia.
Okay.
Man, Emily's making cookies and homemade pretzels in there, and I'm starting to smell it. And I'm just like,
smells good.
She's probably laughing because she knows it's like irritating and bothering you.
How's Jasper doing? Is he still jealous? That poor guy. Oh my God, I've never seen a dog cry for somebody he loved that much.
Well, I mean, he was laying on the couch beside of her, but it's just when Winter, our other dog, came up, and Emily's just like petting her, and he's just like, "Hey, what are you doing? What? I'm right here. Pet me." So then he started going, "Ooh," and then Emily and I just started like wooing with him. It's not sad. It's funny. What are you talking about?
All right, what do we got here so far, Nathan, in the chat room?
I think we actually do have a correct answer.
Okay.
It looks like it's from Zentron.
Yes. Say what it is, and then explain why Jeff Prime just missed it.
Well, Jeff Prime answered with Ternium, and that is not the correct answer.
Close. It's close, but
yeah, you left out the E.
Eternium.
So point to Zentron.
Yeah, I hope that wasn't just a simple typo there, buddy. Just type.
Yeah, I know the damn type it. It's like, oh, you feel bad if it was just a damn.
Can you imagine like some of these guys watching on their phones just feverishly or just type it? Because I have never when I've watched you guys live on my phone before, like coming home from work and everything before, I never checked to see like the option to be able to join the chat while I'm watching it from my phone. So I honestly do not know how that works.
I'm looking back at something. Hold on a second.
But as much as it sucks, Jeff Prime, even though you did like auto correct yourself there, Zentron piped in between these, which is a bummer. But
Jeff Prime's gonna just throw all this shit and say, "That's it. I'm done with this podcast. I'm pulling a Joe model."
You know what? How about what if we do kick a point to him just because it was like he corrected himself, but it is sort of in between that judges?
It's up to Tyler if you want to give them both a point, because I would hate to. It's like you said,
I don't know how fast that showed up because I was like scrolling through some other stuff, so I don't know exactly how quick it was. But I imagine that
you know what, I will throw him a point, yes, because
so both of them can have a point.
If all that was left out was just one letter, but you were going for Eternium, then yes, I will give him that.
All right.
I just don't want people getting upset. But this one definitely it does. This one that
so what are you saying? I should have given the point or what?
No, yeah, they can both have. But this next question that I'm going to do, I can't even picture
this one's a doozy.
This one's a doozy, and I can't picture anybody spelling anything wrong. And if they do, at least I think it should be close. This is for vintage mini comics. The question is, excluding the Meteorbs, the Giants, and figure variants, name at least 4 vintage figures that never appeared on a vintage mini comic cover.
I don't think anyone's going to get this one.
I think they will, but I'll say it again. Excluding the Meteorbs, the Giants, and figure variants, name at least 4 vintage figures that never appeared on a vintage mini comic cover.
Can I give them a bit of a hint regards to the number of options that they have? All right.
No, because no. He guys, wait, I love it. He guys,
he's already pissed that like we're giving other people points. And
wait a second. He guy said Zubarex. He knows my Zubarex, doesn't he? So.
Well, there it is. He guy just wins all the prizes, I guess.
No, you guys can't be lost because Zentron said. Who is completely lost on this? Fedmon put up question marks.
Was that his answer? Who is completely lost?
And the fat mom put up question marks. This actually is easy. I mean, again, especially if you have that gigantic book and with you, or you remember some of the mini comics. Yeah, it's not like it's just a couple. Like, okay, how Nathan said, it's not just a couple. There's quite a few.
Yeah, so you have a different combination of characters that you can put together for it.
But you just got to have 4 of them.
You just got to have 4 of them. But there's quite a few. And Eric Heyman said, who are Mosquito, Rotar, Twist Away, Thunder Punch, He-Man. That's incorrect. So Eric Heyman, yeah, that one definitely no.
Yeah, but Thunder Punch He-Man was on the Treachery Modulot mini comic.
Yes. And of course, Rotar and Twist Away. Well, I mean, no,
you know what? When this question's done, if someone gets it, someone doesn't, we give the answers. There is one on here that is actually, there are 2 on here that are genuinely surprising to me. I would think that.
I think I know which one of them that Nathan's kind of surprised about.
There are 2 on this list. I'm just like, really? They were never on a mini comic? That is honestly surprising.
Okay, Dan Rice said, who are Geldor, Montork, Shikoti, Lord Master. No, remember, these are vintage figures. That,
I am going to throw out one hint because I am seeing like a kind of a pattern here in the answers. It is not variant figures.
Yeah, like that's what I said. Now remember how I.
Oh yeah, all right, that is in your question. Never mind.
And it is in the question. That's what I said.
I'm an idiot.
Excluding the Meteorbs, excluding the Giants, and excluding variants of the figures. Name at least 4 vintage figures that never appeared on a vintage mini comic cover. So I know in your head you probably think, well, shit, every one of those vintage He-Man figures back in the day, they all had to appear on the covers. No, that wasn't the case. There's quite a few that didn't pop up on there. Jeff Prime said, who are Squeeze, Ratlord, Mosquito, or Dragstore? That's incorrect. Zen Brown said, what is Tila? Evil Lyn, Triclops, Mechanic? Incorrect. He guys said Mosquito or Laser Light, Skeletor, Laser Light, or Laser Power.
But ignoring the variant.
Yeah, that's variant.
Just keep saying.
JSP said Whiplash, Rio Blast, Stratos, and Zodak. Incorrect, but he was on a good roll of almost being close, but no. Let's see. Chris Simpson said Dragstore, Sora, Jitsu, Randor. Incorrect. I was saying incorrect all the time. That's what I meant to say. Eric Heyman said JSP. What? He guys said, "Oh, good call out." I missed that.
What? Yeah. See, clearly the other people in the chat are not paying attention to you, Joe,
and I
was.
Slow. Yeah, I did as slow as Joe could, but I'll give 10 more seconds. If nobody gets it, I'll then give the answers. And yeah, I think pretty much. Yeah, but
Tyler, do you think that you would have gotten this question?
Yes,
correct?
He would have. He would.
Yeah.
All right, time's up. Here are some of them, and yeah,
like Zodak, I'm gonna say no.
No, he's like no. Yeah, exactly. It's go ahead. Why don't you read the list that I put down there for you, Nathan, so you can read it to everybody.
All right. So the characters that never appeared on a vintage mini comic: Evil Lyn, Zodak, Mossman, Cobra Khan, Mosquitor, Too Bad, Stratos, Cyclone, Whiplash, and Prince Adam. Prince Adam and Evil Lyn are incredibly surprising.
Yeah, I figured you were going to say Evil Lyn, yeah.
Evil Lyn's absolutely shocked me. I can't believe, because she appeared in a good amount of the mini comics.
Yeah.
Ever a cover, and yeah, Prince Adam never on the cover. Too bad. It's like, yeah, they were in the comics, but not on the cover, so it kind of sucks. And yeah, especially for Zodak. I always thought, damn, poor Zodak didn't appear on a single vintage mini comic cover, but all right. So, that's another incorrect. So
I told you. You were sitting here like, they're going to get it. I'm like, I don't know, man. That's just too much.
I kind of thought I was going to have the more ball-busting questions that people weren't going to get.
Well, me and my goofy stuff. But Tom Mill, no, I said on the cover, you are correct. Cobra Khan and Evil Lyn were in the mini comics, but I said on the covers. It had to be. Yeah, he just caught that too, Tom Mill. So now you got it. But, okay. Well, there went that one. Nobody got an answer correct for another one of my crazy questions. Now we'll pass it to is it Nathan or Tyler? I lose track of it.
It's Nathan.
It's here's the last wild card question. This item that comes out of the stomach of the Tyrannosaurus Rex has 2 different names when referenced on the box and in the mini comic, The Powers of Grayskull, The Legend Begins. Name them.
And ask it again just in case they didn't catch it.
It's such a long-ass-winded question, Joe.
Do you want me to do it?
Joe is long-winded.
No, I'll do it. This item that comes out of the stomach of the Tyrannosaurus Rex has 2 different names when referenced on the box, and in the mini comic, The Powers of Grayskull, The Legend Begins. Name them.
And you know what's funny? At one time, I only thought it had one name. It's what I've always called it, but then when you're right, when I looked at the box, I was like, oh my God, that's called something completely different. And it was even referenced in something else as that name. I was like, huh, I didn't know it had two names, but it does have two. To me, it's always been one thing that I'll ever always know it as, but.
Zen Brown. I did say Evelyn. I deserved a point for that. Yeah, but you had to name 4 because Joe is crazy. He should have just been like name 2.
Well, I figured they could get 4 out of at least 8 or 9 or something.
Joe's trying to get out of shipping stuff.
Yeah.
That mom just gave one answer. Yeah, I'm kidding. Like, I ain't shipping this stuff anyway. It ain't going out the country. No, it will. Fedmon said, what is evil drone? No, that's incorrect. But you have to answer them both. It was referenced as something.
Man, Joe, your questions are tough, dude.
Not really, but it's referenced as one thing in the Powers of Grayskull mini comic, and it's also referenced as something else on the actual box art of the Tyrannosaurus Rex. But that item that comes out of his stomach was called 2 different things, basically. Wait a second.
That's close. But not close, but no cigar. He guy,
you were close. He guy said, what is Mechadrone and Technodrome? And he even pointed out, no, that was close, but Jeff Prime said Dynadrone and Didrone. Nope, that's incorrect. Eric Amon said Mechadrone and Terradrone. Nope.
You guys are all so close.
Oh, everybody is.
So close.
But now, like I said, we can't have the same people. You know, they might be taking pieces from everybody else's, but we got to see who didn't answer yet because, it's so damn close. And yes, you're right.
Yeah, and apparently I mispronounced that.
Yeah, it's Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah.
Apologies.
Okay, wait, JSP, I don't think, did he answer yet? Because, wow.
No, yeah, JSP didn't. JSP has not answered.
Okay,
I would give that to him. There, yeah, and he even went and kind of corrected it. Yes, I would give the point to JSP.
Yeah, because it's just short for it, but it's the Mechadrone and the Dynadrone. In the mini comic Powers of Grayskull, it's called the Mechadrone. But on the box art and on the box where it describes what he comes with, they call it a Dynadrone. So JSP, yeah, you got that point. Jeff Prime said it was Martha. We had to bring in that Batman Superman. Oh,
how do you know that name?
Okay. Yeah, Zen Brown said I sat that question out. So, all right.
Well, I'll give a little update here before we move on to the next question. Eric Amon still in the lead with 3 points. I kind of feel like Mo from Guts.
Yeah.
Zentron.
I guess I'm Mike O'Malley.
Oh, you don't want to be Mike O'Malley. Zentron, Febmon, and Jeff Prime, 3-way tie with 2 points. And then we have 4-way tie with 1 point. Adam Gabbert, Zen Brown, Wiley Walt, and Chris Simpson. So it's all very close. Very, very close.
I just thought of something else. If we have a lot of ties for second and third, we're going to have to do tiebreakers for them to get a definitive second place and third place when the time comes to that too. So we'll see how it goes when it comes to that. But okay, next question.
That goes to Tyler, right?
All right.
That would be movie question?
Movie question. All right. You guys be prepared for a fast response for this one. This particular evil warrior has waited a long time for this. This particular evil warrior has waited a long time for this.
And JSP said he should have 2 points.
He does have 2 points.
Okay, yeah, he said it. Okay.
I got him.
Yeah, he got you. You cool.
Boom. He guy.
Really quick. He guy got it with who is Blade? And he said,
all right.
Bam. Okay. Got it. Good job on that. All right. Is it back to me now?
Yes.
Oh boy. I can feel it. Let me take it out of this. I can feel it in my bones. We're gonna have another doozy here. Hold on.
It's gonna be really weird if we just heard like a zipper.
I'm going like, excuse me while I whip this out. Like, what the hell is Joe doing? All right, don't worry. I'm slowing myself down so everything doesn't lock up. I took it out of its nice shrink wrap. It's in beautiful condition, and I sure don't have to worry about names. But this is another art question with being a picture category. Who is the artist that did the cover of this big poster book? So again, and this is, yeah, it's just who is the artist who did the cover of this big poster book right here. So I'll give people a few seconds to suck and absorb this in. That didn't sound right. It's like just suck and absorb. Whoa, a little crazy. Sorry about that. But yeah, let's see who can get this one. Zentron said, "Who is Norm?" That is incorrect. You're out. Oh. So we'll hold it up. Yeah, he guys said that his 15-year-old daughter even knew Blades. So that's pretty cool.
That is awesome.
Yep. Jeff Prime said, I don't even know what Albera is. But no, it's not Albera. Fedmons has a question mark. I was like, what the hell is this?
No one knows Joe's questions. And that's what I'm boiling it down to.
Well, because Joe pulls all this stuff from like Yugoslavian European releases for like obscure communities.
No,
stuff like that.
I kept it all U.S. related, just to try to be fair. We have Maura Brera. Nope, that's incorrect. Bruce Timm, that's incorrect. Feck, that's incorrect. Zembron says, wait, I thought our answer is supposed to have question marks. Nobody's using question marks. Shut up, Brent and Zembron. But let me see. Why was it that bad?
That bad, yeah.
Damn, I think I'll give again another 30 seconds on this one. Okay, not that I give hints, but this artist has done many things.
I love how Joe told you couldn't give hints earlier, Nathan, but now when he realizes that people,
you know what, it's all Joe's game. He can change the rules whenever he wants to.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. I mean,
like playing video games with Nathan. No, change the settings.
Here, you take this controller. That button might be broken. It'll be fine though.
Yeah.
No, if Fedmon says, how you went wait obscure night, or he says, I thought Tyler was the one to do that with obscure. No, here. All right, just to
see, Tyler had in mind of like, let's have a fun competitive, like I want these guys to answer real quick, so they really have to search for it in the chat. And Joe's just like, I want you to name 15 of these characters.
Well, here,
even on Jeopardy, they don't ask you to do that. They just give you one answer and let's move on.
Well, anyways, this artist has done a ton of the coloring book covers. He's done a lot of the Golden Book puzzles. I mean, the puzzle art, he's done a lot. But another 10 seconds and I'll have to give it because I don't think anybody's going to get this damn
God, that's 3 questions from you, Joe. Man.
Sorry. Okay, time's up. Who is R.L. Allen? He's the one that did this. He did that giant puzzle art. He did a lot of the stuff. He did the coloring book covers that a lot of people, again, confused with Earl Norham. And, sorry about that. But no, it wasn't. And it wasn't Earl Norham. It said, nope, not Larry Houston. Sorry. Another question.
Yeah, you know what? At this point, guys, if Joe gives you another question that's just busting your balls, send him the most ridiculous, idiotic answers you can just to piss him off.
Oh, God. I don't think I should
chime in with who is R. Crumb again or something like that.
Or what are chicken gizzards? I don't know.
Yeah. What is El Monterey burritos? Just
I don't think I could do my last
Make
art
fun
question.
Of him for it.
This last art question would probably, I figure I'm, never mind. Go ahead. It's up to you. Go on there, Tyler.
Who is Dollar Tree?
Yeah. Who is cheap?
Oh, that's cold. But go ahead.
All right. Is Nathan all done with wild card?
I'm all done with wild card, man. I don't got nothing else to do the rest of the show.
Okay. All right. We're going back to Filmation here. This is the strongest metal in the universe. This is the strongest metal in the universe.
Still laughing about just Joe and his multiple choice answers.
I was like, I need you to name the first 15 episodes of season 2 of Nash of the Universe in chronological order based on the order they were produced in.
Oh, I think we have a correct answer. I think.
Go ahead and read it and say who it is.
Well, I gotta look. Yeah. Tyler, you give the answer. I feel like I'm just gonna mispronounce that.
I knew he's gonna say Photanium.
Photanium.
And who got that?
Eric Amon.
All right.
Pulling ahead with 4 points.
All right. Well, this next question isn't a hard one. I'm not doing
Sure.
I'm not here busting balls. I had the art section, then the mini comic one. And all right, but this is actually, it's one that people can find. It's easy.
This only has one correct answer, not 7.
Oh yeah, this is just So
one answer in 15 parts.
No. Exactly. We're doing a Billy Madison thing here. Or no, we're going to do a back to school.
Question for you in 15 parts.
Exactly. What is 4 or whatever he said is the answer?
Say it.
All right. Here we go. This is about the vintage Masters of the Universe mini comics, and the question is: in which mini comic can you find Skeletor, Triclops, and Beastman sitting in front of Snake Mountain? So again, in which vintage mini comic can you find Skeletor, Triclops, and Beastman sitting in front of Snake Mountain?
This is not the cover, people. He's saying it's in the book.
In the book. So this time, I said it specifically. So this one, I think, should be one that, a lot of people might get. So let's see.
For some reason, when Joe said it, I got it because for some reason that image always stuck out to me in that mini comic too. Like I don't know why, but it's just kind of, it makes sense why Joe picked that one.
I think we have a correct answer.
Joe,
you want to confirm?
Fedmon got it with the obelisk or obelisk, however people want to pronounce
obelisk.
It. Yeah, I hear people pronounce it a couple different ways, but that is correct. So Fedmon, you got that one correct. So there we go. See, I did an easy one. I'm a good guy. I only had 2 that were.
Oh yeah. See how it's like, I'm a good guy. Hey guys, look, compare these pictures. Which one do you like better? I'm a good guy.
Yeah. Oh, and also I want to say Anthony Albanese, who just joined us. Thank you for joining us. You're new to this, so in case you're going to start answering
other, Adam, as Chris Jericho would say, add it to the list.
Yep, you just made the list. But if you're going to answer for any further questions, when you want to answer it in the form of a question with what is, who is, where is. So now that you just popped up in the chat room, now you know that's how you have to answer give your answers in the form of a question, just like Jeopardy. So I will pass the next one to Tyler.
All right. This is back to the live-action movie. This renowned artist designed the painted theatrical movie poster. This renowned artist designed the painted theatrical movie poster. And when I should specify the American movie poster. There was 2 American movie posters. One of just Dolph, and then you got the painted poster that's got most of the cast on the poster. So I'm talking about that particular poster. The one that's I'm looking at right above me here.
JSP said, "Who is Norm?" No, everybody's gonna vote Earl Norm.
Just go to that because that's like the only artist that anybody knows in the He-Man fan community.
Yep. Zen Brown said, "Is Bruce Timm?" Nope, that's incorrect.
I just want to say real quick, while we're waiting on the answer, since we've been doing this on the dedicated channel, this has been the most viewers that we've had at any given point. We're up to 28 people right now.
Wow.
So, that's very impressive. I think we do have a correct answer.
You go ahead and say it.
From He Guy with the correct answer. Who is Drew Struzan?
Fantastic.
All right. Congratulations.
You're doing so much better than Joe.
Yeah, I don't want to do this next one now. I don't want to do it. I really was convinced people would know a lot of this.
Well, I will say this. The last 2 questions I got, I think, are going to be a little tough for people. I will say that. So
okay. All right, guys. You don't want to do it. Okay, here's the thing. I sent this one question to Nathan and Tyler, but believe it or not, I don't know where the hell I put the poster for this. We can't say anything about it, but I don't know where I put the poster. So I had to find something else that this artist did, which I do have. But I was so pissed. I'm actually freaking out because before the show, I'm trying to grab it because I had a.
Well, I can always just pull it up on my phone and hold it up to the camera if you want me to, with the one that you originally sent.
Well, this artist also. I actually think they're going to see probably the one I'm going to show them here more than the poster on there. They're both. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
I mean, we can always show them both too if you think that would help.
Yeah, maybe we could do it. I'll show mine, and then you show. Oh God! Right?
Now that sounds Joe the pervert over there.
God, man, like Joe, are you wearing a trench coat over there for this episode?
That sounds a little pervy. I'll do mine
filthy
first.
Raincoat.
Or what did you say? My filthy raincoat.
Yeah, filthy raincoat. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to give a picture of mine, but then Nathan's going to do his. So you're going to get 2 pieces from this particular artist, and make sure you cover, if there's a spot where his name is there, to cover that up. I'm gonna have to.
From the image that you sent me, I don't think. Yeah, no, you're good.
Well, I'm covering it, but this artist did this piece of art for the back of the Nestle Quick Can, but he also did something else, which you're going to see. But hold on, this artist did the art for this piece on the back of the Nestle Quick Can, and now show the other image I sent to you, Nathan.
Yep, I got it.
The same or not.
Hang on. All right. There might be a bit of a glare.
Hopefully, if you set it at an angle.
Oh, yeah.
No, not that one.
Not that one?
No.
What? Well, it must be out of. Is it Joe? Is it that one?
Yeah, that one. If you.
Well, you missed one of your questions in order. There, one of your pictures in order. Then.
My bad. I'll have to do that next time.
Yeah, you threw me off. All right.
Sorry about that.
All right, let's see if we can kind of get like a better. It's not like wanting to zoom in or like focus on that at all, so it's kind of blurry. There we go. So what Joe showed you and what I have right here, who is the artist. I like how you have a watermark on that. What does that? What does that even say? From the collection of Joe Amato, ladies and gentlemen.
Joe's got to make sure he gets credit for sharing anything on social media.
Yeah, Zen Brown said, "Who is Rudy Obrero?" That's incorrect. Dan Rice, Rudy Obrero, incorrect. Eric Amon, Obrero, incorrect. I'll wait about maybe another 30 seconds. We'll see who can get it. Yeah, I don't know how the hell I did that. How I got all out of order. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, shit! I did the wrong order. So yeah,
told you. Toki Deathhammer, thanks for joining us, and just popped in to say Jaws 3 is good.
You know, I'll commend that just for saying that. You know, even though I don't really like Jaws 3, but I think it's awesome though.
Oh man, I hope it's Mitchell. I didn't know if it's Mitchell. Y. Jervis. Oh God, I just butchered his name. I apologize. I said Errol McCarthy. Nope, that's incorrect.
No one's getting Joe's questions, and
they'll get another one. But I'll give about 15 seconds, and I'll give the answer. And I don't think nobody's going to get it now. If nobody's got it yet, they probably won't. Who is Jim Steranko? He actually did some stuff for Masters
no one was going to get that.
Yeah, I was almost positive because sometimes people have a certain art style that's almost recognizable, and I thought somebody might have got it just from the art style itself. But yeah, Jim Steranko, he did that poster that Nathan showed you, and of course the back of that Nestle Quick Can. But I just can't find the damn thing. I was like, what happened to my big poster? Because I took a picture of it, months ago, and now I couldn't find the physical. So there went that one. Back to you, Tyler.
All right. This is the last of the live-action movie questions. What are you laughing at?
Dan Rice is a dick. He said, Joe asked us to identify postage stamps next.
Yeah, that might be in terms for Final Jeopardy.
And someone also asked, Joe, why you wear a mask and no pants?
Yeah, it keeps it nice and gotta be airy.
To feel the breeze.
Yeah, gotta feel it. Yeah, gotta feel it. Stay airy. We'll go ahead. Next question.
All right. This villainous faction was originally written to make an appearance in the live-action film. This villainous faction was originally written to make an appearance in the live-action film.
Oh, there's so much dead air right now. I feel like I have.
I know we don't have any banter going on right now. It's no good for listeners who listen to this after it's all done to like.
Yeah, that's the first time we were quiet. I think I was just waiting. Okay, bam. We got Zen Brown that just popped up and says, "What is a snake man?"
Yeah. Well, it's yeah.
Because you said faction, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Zen Brown got it.
I was getting technical with like who are the snake men, but what is the snake man? Yes, that's fine.
Yeah, because a snake.
I know we're splitting ball hairs here at this point, so.
Yeah, what or who that actually didn't. Yeah, what is the snake man? Because some people say, what's the evil horde? Who are the evil horde? For a faction like that, yeah, that's it. Really wouldn't be.
Yeah, he gets it.
All right. Okay, here is my last question in the vintage mini comic section. So, in which vintage mini comic does He-Man battle a giant blue winged enemy known as the Demon? So again, in which vintage mini comic does He-Man battle a giant blue winged enemy known as the Demon?
Who is Norm?
Who's Earl Norm? Yeah, like Earl Norm. He works for everything. It's great. You gotta see Earl Norm. Yeah, this one I think is one that people will.
It's like all of Joe's questions, man. That's just
just all this madness we've dealt with tonight, just trying to tell Jeopardy. This has been awesome.
Oh.
Like, you know, we're actually in studio.
Correct
Febmon.
answer from Febmon.
What is the Ordeal of Many-Faces? Correct. Yeah, there was that big blue demon, and it was called just the demon. That's all it was. It was this big blue son of a gun, had wings. It was nasty looking. So if you guys never seen it, yeah, Ordeal of Many-Faces has that.
With that correct answer, Febmon is in a tie with Eric Amon with 4 points.
All right, well, we have
feeling the pressure. The heat is on here, people.
And we have 2 questions left, correct?
Yes. Well, I got mine and you got yours left. Yes.
Okay.
You show me mine, I'll show you yours.
Yes.
That didn't even make any sense.
This is from Filmation, and I'm going to change the way I wrote this question to make it sound a little bit more coherent. In the episode The Secret of Grayskull, this was the only way to enter Castle Grayskull. In the episode Secret of Grayskull, this was the only way to enter Castle Grayskull.
And, you know, this I maybe would guess could be the first question that could stump them, maybe from you. Well,
because it's a very, very less talked about episode. It's not a great episode. It's got a cool cast of characters in it, and it's, you know, kind of adds a little.
Well, we got a correct answer.
Zentron just popped up. Yep, Zentron got it with
what is the riddle?
Yep.
Wow, I'm impressed.
And with that, Zentron, you have moved in solely to second place. You've broken that tie with all the people that have had 2 correct answers. You are in second place with 3 correct answers, 3 points.
And Zen Brown was so close. Zen Brown, you were close, man. Damn it. All right. Okay, now it's 4. Hold on, let me get out the way. I don't know if this is going to be glared or not, but here's my final question. I hope this shows up and it isn't glared.
Probably will be.
Who did this gigantic piece of art? Is that glared? Can you see any of it?
Oh, yeah, no, that's pretty good. Keep talking, though, so
so it shows up.
Who is the artist for this gigantic piece of beautiful art right here that I'm holding? With all the heroic warriors and the evil warriors doing battle. And, of course, I can't see nothing because I'm, you know, holding this like you said, Vanna White, you know, turning letters. I'm like a model on The Price is Right. That's what I'm doing. Here's this brand new poster. So let's see who can get that. Any answers popping up yet, Nathan? Because I can't see nothing.
Nope, nothing yet. No correct answers. We have from Eric Amon, we have who is McCarthy. From Zentron, we have who is Carlson.
Guys,
Zen Brown, who is Rudy. Febmon, what is Mattel?
Oh, no, this one isn't tough. Now, of course, even Tyler,
I would expect people to get this one. Yeah.
Jesus, he did so many great pieces. Oh, come on. Somebody's got to get it.
Oh, come on. Come on. Come on,
Kingston. Come on.
Somebody's got to get this. This is insane that nobody's got this one right.
I think they're pretty much they're fried after Joe's previous.
Yeah, you burned them out, man.
Yeah, you finished with the easiest one. They're like, I don't know anymore.
He's like, they're like, my brain's done. Because this one actually could have been like, this is the one I figured everybody would get it in a hot second. Because this one just is not, I didn't think was tough at all. I mean, he did 4 of these.
I don't think you thought much at all about your questions, about any of this stuff here.
Well, he did 4 of these giant ones.
Wiley Walt with the correct answer. Who is William George?
Thank you, Wiley Walt. Jesus, God almighty, I can't believe that it took that long, but thank you. Holy moly.
He's insulting your intelligence there, Wiley.
No, which, by the way, has... that's the one that had Sky High on it before he was called Sky High. That's who I named when I was a kid, and by the way, it became Sky High for the Classics line because I named him. So, I named Sky High the mystery... Oh, shit. Yeah. Never mind.
What?
If there's
your
a
pants
tie...
come off, didn't they?
Are you still, like, referring to your junk?
No, I just did something. I'm going to have to think of another tiebreaker question.
When he said that.
No, we had a tiebreaker question for like some of the categories if there was a tie, and one of them was, what's the name of the mysterious... Oh, shit, I gave away Sky High by accident. Well, there went that thing.
Well, we can put together another... I mean, look, there's tons of stuff around you and I. We can come up with another, fast.
Well, that's the end of all the questions, correct? All 25
I'm
questions?
out. I'm done.
And I'm done too. So you're going to have to give us the tally there, Nathan. They're going to have to see if there's ties. We're going to have to do some tiebreaker questions. To see
there are a few ties. In first place, we have a tie. Febmon and Eric Amon with 4 points. In second place, all by him lonesome, all by his lonesome, Zentron, the drink's starting to kick in a little bit. Zentron with 3 points. And then for third place, we do have a 5-way tie between Zen Brown, Wiley Walt, JSP, Jeff Prime, and He Guy. So if I guess Zentron, you have solidified second place. I guess we should do a tiebreaker for first place and then do a tiebreaker for the 5 guys in third place. And if Joe wouldn't have messed up, we would have had the 2 questions to do that with. So one of them we'll have to just kind of come up with on the fly. Joe, you all right?
Damn, I just hate that I did that.
I know he's sulking over there.
What a moron.
It's the worst day ever.
All right. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out where.
Well, we'll need to do like we'll.
Oh wait, no. All right. So there was only the one tiebreaker question. So we're gonna have to come up with 2. I kind of like this though. I figured this is the only way it's gonna do it. So, all right. I guess basically, let's do this.
You know what I just thought of too, but now it's gonna. Oh, I hate when I know everybody's.
Joe, you can't be hard on yourself anyway because we were going to have 2 tiebreaker questions. So,
but I just thought of something else that in my mind I start factoring. I was like, oh God, would that piss people off? Is okay. We have a tie for first place, correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say one person gets it, and then the other person's out, but then he got more than second place person's question. So it's like, what is he just completely out?
Oh yeah, you're right. We can't. We can't just.
We can't do that. We'd have to like throw that person then into.
Or what we're saying
place.
is that we compete for first place. Whoever doesn't win first place competes for second place.
Exactly. You're going to go into the second place. Yeah, exactly.
And then Zentron, you're automatically getting the bronze medal.
Because what did Zentron get? What?
No. So basically, you're saying we break the tie for first place, and then whoever didn't get that question right goes into another tiebreaker question with Zentron for second and third. All right, that is fair.
All right, well, Tyler, if you want to do the tiebreaker for first, go ahead. And all right,
I'm trying to think of the quick topic here. I'll probably do.
Now we're going to say this while Tyler thinks about this question. You guys, all of you guys in the chat are more than welcome to answer, but the only answer correctly that we're looking for is from either Eric Amon or Febmon.
Yeah, for this.
So the 2 of you, one of you has to get this one right. And Joe, we can't just like read off everyone else's answer.
No,
the correct one is in there. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. All right, I've got it here. All right. This particular. All right, this is for first place. Okay. All right. The popular duo of Webstore and Cobra Khan was depicted in Disappearing Dragons, Journeys to Stone City, and Secret of the Sword. They were also depicted in a particular mini comic together as a tag team duo. Which mini comic was it?
You think you can repeat that off the top of your head?
Okay, I'll just say Webstore and Cobra Khan were a tag team in which particular mini comic?
Tyler, if you want to, go ahead and text me the correct answer. That way I can be on the look for it in the chat.
Okay.
So Febmon and Eric Amon, we are looking for your correct answer on this. This is when it all falls apart and they don't know, and then we have to just keep doing this and doing this until someone wins.
Yeah, it's right now there's a lot of we're just waiting. Yeah, Zenron said, I'm surprised there's no true or false questions in this. Wait. And
all right, send Nathan the answer there.
And I believe we just have the correct answer right now because I knew this one too. But
I gotta. I'm just.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Nope, not seeing it yet.
Oh damn! Well, shit. I thought that was.
I guess Joe doesn't know either. Apparently,
I thought it was it too. When Fedmon said, I was like, I thought that was it, but I guess
what? Joe, I figured you definitely would have known this one.
Huh? Well, shit. I actually thought Fedmon was correct, but I guess not. Huh? All right. Well, I guess we'll wait then. We'll see.
So as of right now, you still don't know what the answer is.
No, which I'm going to my I'm gonna go to my one book because what the hell? Oh damn! I didn't get that book here.
Well, I will let you know, Joe. Our buddy Larry Houston drew this one.
Okay. I'm seeing some crazy answer. There's like, the TikTok. This is crickets chirping. Dan Rice.
Eric Amon. So now we wait for Eric to consult his mini comic book.
It's like, do you need to make a phone call?
Phone a friend?
Yeah, phone a friend. There you go. Yeah.
I mean, we can sit here and just BS while we wait for.
Well, sure. I mean, I hope everyone that's joined tonight, I hope you've had fun, participating in this and enjoying it. And let us know if you enjoyed it. We can always do it for our year anniversary again. We can do it at another point throughout the year if people really liked doing this, because it seemed like it was such a good turnout and obviously was a success. I hope people enjoy this and we can do more because God knows there's an infinite amount of questions to ask that, don't have to fry your brain and require multiple parts.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah. Name 38 characters who were involved.
Yeah, Joe's still mad about Sky High.
Yeah, that is funny though that he just gave that away. That was one of the tiebreakers.
And it's slouched in his chair. You could just tell he's just, oh man, I'm not even gonna eat tonight, man. That's how upset I am.
Thanks to Who Dat Will who popped in. He says his little one's got a fever, so that's a bummer.
Sorry to hear that, bud.
Yeah, it is that time of year. 'Tis the season.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, I felt.
Oh no, you know what? And it's funny because Eric Amon piped in with an answer, and then Fedmon kind of piped in a little bit. But Eric Amon, you are the champion of the first ever Master Universe Jeopardy with.
All right, congratulations!
Rock people to the rescue. Yes, he probably had to run and consult his book.
Yes, probably did.
In my head, I was just like Fedmon for some reason. I thought it was fastest draw in the universe, and
that's Cobra Khan and Beastman.
Yeah, Cobra Khan was there, but that was Beastman. So damn. See, look, I even failed within our own show. How about that?
But Fedmon, you're not out of the race. You can sit here, and we'll give another question, and you can compete with Zentron for second place.
It's kind of like American Gladiators, compete this kind of dual competition. I like this. This makes it interesting here. It's our version of Final Jeopardy.
Yeah, Dan Rice just said, here's the final question I should ask is, Joe, what color pants was Earl Norm wearing when he drew?
That would be a question that you would have asked.
Yeah.
But he didn't draw any of the mini comics. But I get where you're going there, Dan Rice. I understand the context.
All right, okay. Joe, do you want to ask the next question? Or
yeah, okay. This will be a tiebreaker for second place, and this is not an insane hard question.
Are you sure?
No, really, this one I think most people in the He-Man community have heard this multiple times. So this is not a hard question. So here's the question. What is the name created when Modulok and Multibot form to one being? What do they call themselves? When Modulok and Multibot combine, what are they known as? I think that one is easy. That one isn't a tough one. It really isn't, because I know Tyler knows it, and yeah.
So between Zentron and Fedmon, we're looking for the correct answer to this question.
Yep. So we'll see who can get that, and then I think.
Of course, you'd have to make it about what your mask.
Fedmon got it. What is Mega Beast? Yep, it's Mega Beast.
All right. So Fedmon, congratulations. You are second place.
Now we're gonna throw Zentron into the third place tie, correct?
Yep.
And how many people are tied for third place?
I thought it was just going to be a thing where it's Zentron just gets third place now. I thought that's how that was.
Well, damn, that's another thing that's tough. It's
because he got 3 points and then you had a 5-way tie with 2 points.
Okay, all right. Well, do you guys want to add the fourth place, for
fun? Yeah, we could do something for fourth place, the 4-way tie, and then we could figure out another thing to give away. Hell, just for that, just to let you know, maybe I could find something to give away. But yeah, go ahead, do a fourth place question.
All right, so fourth place. This is we're gonna go ahead and shout out to who are tied. So if you guys are in there, this is who we need the correct response from. We have Zen Brown, Wiley Walt, JSP, Jeff Prime, and He Guy. So between you guys, we need the correct answer for this following question to be the 4th place in Master Universe Jeopardy.
So go ahead, Tyler, if you want to do a 4th, and then after that, they can choose. We'll say the prizes again.
All right.
And whoever's first can choose their prize, and then 2nd, and then 3rd, then 4th. So, and we'll still give people a chance to pick whatever they want.
Let me looking around here trying to spitball a quick question here. That's a little bit of a brain buster here.
In all of these drawings of Axel Jimenez,
Like who is
what
the star
person?
of all those drawings?
Yeah, who's the star of all those drawings?
It's like we would accept handsome stranger, hero, that guy who knows more than anything about anything relating to He-Man.
The egomaniac. Yeah.
The egomaniac.
Douchebag.
Douchebag. Guy who likes to show off his tits.
Yeah.
That's a reference to some moron that Joe knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, there you go. Go ahead.
All right. I'm putting this together here because I'm trying to make it a little obscure, but not Joe obscure.
Yeah, you don't want a Joe question.
Yeah, I don't want to Joe him.
Well,
Yeah.
hell, Mega Beast, that was answered pretty quickly, so I did an easy one.
Don't pull an Amato, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to think of
Honestly, that would be a good one. That would be a good one.
Who that whale has a great question. Here's a question: how many tank tops does Tyler own? No.
hell, I don't even know the answer to that question.
Honestly, that you know what? While they think and spitball answers, you go and just count them all. I'm gonna guess 17.
Okay, all right. I got one here.
All
this
right.
may be pretty easy, but we need to get it. All right. What is the name of the falls of Snake Mountain? What is the name of the falls of Snake Mountain? I should have texted that to Nathan first.
Probably.
All right. Well, you got it right now.
All right. So now we gotta keep an eye out for the 5 guys who are tied for 4th.
And it popped up on your end, so then you can keep track.
I already think we got it here.
Read it.
Zen Brown, what is Blood Falls?
All right.
Zen
Okay.
Brown, congratulations.
Well, there we
place,
go.
sir.
Zen Brown has 4th. Now you got to let us know who has 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and then we can mention the prize and see who wants to pick what with top. 1st place having 1st pick.
Right on. In 1st place, Eric Amon with 5 points. Congratulations. In 2nd place, Febmon. In 3rd place, Zentron. And in 4th place, Zen Brown.
Okay. All right. Well, just now to show everybody what we got going on. Tyler has this stuff to show. I'll do mine first. One of the prizes is this vinyl 2-pack set of Skeletor and Faker with Lionel that I'm going to throw in. So that's one of the prizes. And another prize, just randomly, I mean, what the heck, will be Funko Mumra. So that's another prize by itself. And then now Tyler mentioned.
Wait, Funko Mummer, I thought you had Lion-O up there.
No, this is I did a headliner with the vinyl set as one prize itself.
Oh, okay, all right, right on.
This is another one by itself is the Funko Mumra, and then I was going to call Tyler Lionel. Tyler,
You can do that too. Yeah, why not?
Yeah. So go ahead.
A prize is to be in the next mini comic that me and Carson are doing. It's most likely going to be the Blade mini comic. And another one is a free copy of the Leech mini comic. That me and Carson had done as well. So
Yeah, we're already getting some.
So you got 4. There's 4 prizes right there. So
Yeah,
first
well, I
one,
mean, some of these guys are already like responding what they want with, but here's the thing, like
Eric Amon first.
we'll go in order. So Eric Amon, out of those prizes, which of those would you prefer? I guess we will.
He'll take the vinyl 2-pack and the Lionel. So okay, that's
Okay.
first prize for them. Okay, now who's second?
Second place goes to Febmon. Febmon, I think I saw his response. He said he would take the Leech mini comic.
okay. All right. Well, get in touch with me on Facebook or email and send me your address, and I'll get it out to you this week.
All right, and then Zentron in 3rd place. What do we got left? We have the place in the mini comic and the Mumra.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mum Rob.
We'll see what pops up.
Well, Zentron did say mini comic but it just falls in line with the placing there. So
Okay, all right. So he wants a mini comic too.
Do you have an extra mini comic?
I've got one more copy here. If he
Well,
wants, if that's if that
Zentron will leave it up to you. Do you want the mini comic or the place in the mini comic or the Mumra?
We'll see what pops up.
Oh, and I'll have a Leech card to put it in with the mini comic as well. The little Carson made a little character card of Leech. He reprinted those as well. So with the mini comic or comics that gets sent out, I will include a Leech little card to go with that as well.
All right. And who are we? You said waiting on Zentron to see what he.
Yeah, we're waiting on Zentron on what he wants to do. Eric Amon says Bella is my 9-year-old. She's watching on her iPad. Hoping you guys say hi to her. I guess.
Hi, Bella.
Hello, Bella. Hope you're doing all right.
Hope you're enjoying the show.
Welcome to the show, man. I'm just thinking. Sorry, my mind's going there. I'm thinking about what we were talking about earlier in the show with your trench coat, Joe, and now I'm realizing that there are kids watching.
Hey, honey, tune into the show like that. He's probably all right.
Well, I didn't say nothing bad.
We haven't been too vulgar here.
Zentron says he will take the mini comic, the additional mini comic. So, I guess, Zen Brown, man.
Well, fourth place, Zen Brown. I mean, I'm assuming he'd probably want to appear in a mini comic. So it looks like Mumra will probably sit here, but. Well, you said Zen Brown got fourth? What did you say?
Yeah, Zen Brown got fourth. So if you want an appearance in the mini comic with Blade, or if you want the Funko Mumra.
Yeah, it's your choice. I think I'm going to be keeping Mumra because I don't think anybody will pick Mumra over appearing in a mini comic, but we'll see what Zen Brown says. So.
You guys want the mini comic? Like I said, contact me on Facebook through Messenger or send me an email at Dutch231984@AOL.com. Yes, I know it's AOL.
Yeah. But that was a long time ago. There we go. I went ahead and put that in the chat for you.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So you guys reach out to me, send me an email, and I'll get it out to you guys.
Okay. Well, Zen Brown. Well, he's won a Leech mini comic, but I think those are all gone. Do you want to appear in the next comic that Karsten is going to be drawing? That obviously Tyler's going to be writing. The one that you said it's the Blade one.
That's the one we may change it, but as of right now, the Blade mini comic will be the next one that comes out. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'm assuming you want to appear as one of the. Yeah, you said it could be like a background character. However, he's gonna.
Yeah, he would appear as a character. It could be at Snake Mountain. It could be around Castle Grayskull. But we will work his likeness into the book somewhere in there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Well, he says. Well, I'm still waiting. Did you?
Well, that's if he wants. Unless he wants Mumra. I'm just saying that's whatever.
Oh, it almost sounded like he might want a Leech comic that's already out, but I thought he might want to appear in the comic. But Zen Brown, just to confirm, did you want to try to get another Leech comic if Tyler can get some more? You want a Leech comic? We do that. He'll take the cameo. He said he'll do the cameo.
Okay. Wow. Also, drop me a message too. That way, I mean, Carson's still working on this one, but I want to make sure that I'm in contact with you, or at least have your contact info. So when Carson starts working on, when I'm working on the script, I can try to work in, okay, this character could be where we fit you in at. So
yeah, and make sure, I guess, in this regard, that you take a photo of your face and send it to Tyler so he can send it to him to get it in there and look properly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it looks like Mumra's going to stay here.
Man, I think this was a success, guys. I feel pretty good about it.
It was fun. It was great. Like I said, just getting everybody involved. I mean, we have everybody here every week doing this anyways. And remember, like I always say, you can subscribe, ring the bell so you can always get notified when we do go live. But it's always fun having them. That's why I said, this is 3 years that we've been doing it. Might as well do something special for all the fans, because when we do this episode every week, beyond our back and forth, we're always involving the fans. So I thought it'd be, like you said, it'd be something special just for the fans to do. And it was fun. Sure, there was a couple of little hiccups along the way, figuring how to do this and that. But, hiccups, yeah. Especially with me and my insane questions. But it went well, and it just shows a lot of the knowledge that everybody has. Some people want to say, oh, well, you have to be a super expert, or you can be a casual. It just shows people just love the property. It doesn't matter how much you know or don't know. It still shows that pretty much people know the property pretty damn well either way. Yeah. Even with me, sitting there with the one question, fastest draw in the universe, I was for sure that was it. I was wrong. So we can't all get it.
I don't know all the artists that Joe throws out. Like Joe has an affinity for the really obscure artists. I mean, I know the art, I just don't know the artists that did it. So, R.L. Allen, no, I wouldn't have known that.
We know his work quite well, but his name was never, like you said, out there.
Yeah. So, we don't know everything, and we certainly don't expect everybody else to know everything too. It's just we're all encompassing here. Everyone's better at one thing than something else. So, but it was a blast. I thank everybody that tuned in to participate or watch live, and for people who listen to this afterwards, we appreciate you listening to it as well. And hopefully you'll want to participate in the next Jeopardy, because this was clearly something I think we all can agree on was A+. So I see us returning to it again, if not sooner, maybe next year.
Yeah. I know Joe brought it up before, but I said this on Beyond Retro earlier today. I want to encourage all of those that join us from Podbean or iTunes to hop on over to these YouTube channels and give us a subscribe and give us a like on the video, because it supports us. It helps the channel grow. And pop into the chat with these guys. It's always a pleasure when Joe and Tyler want to have me on to kind of hang out every week, because it's more eyes on us. It's enjoyable. Like I said before, we had 28 people on here. I've never seen that this high since we've started doing the standalone channel. So
and it's
awesome to have all you guys here.
No, and we appreciate that. And thanks for that, Nathan. Like I said, when we always talk about ringing that bell at the bottom, it's just to get notifications in case there's a random day we popped up and you weren't expecting to see us. You'll get notified probably through email, and sometimes even through, any devices you might have, it'll notify you. So that's why we always say ring the bell, because there could be new content. Like this week, it's possible before this Sunday, where we have our special guest, which Tyler will mention, it's possible we might pop up earlier this week to do a quick episode on something else. I don't mention what it is, but I mean, there's possibilities that
I don't think it will be, just because I will be at work.
Unless it was like early next weekend,
we'll see how that.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But either way, that's why we say just ring the bell, just in case we did pop up on a different day with a bonus episode. It happens, or days where we might have to do a different time. Instead of 9, it could be 8 o'clock on Sunday. It's always random, so that's why we encourage that. It just keeps you notified, so you're not like, dang it, I just missed that episode. That's why we always say that.
Tyler, just a heads up, Febmon said that he did email you the info, so there you go.
Okay.
Be on the lookout for that.
Okay, cool.
Well, this, again, I think it was a great success. We loved having you all here. Hope you join us next week, because now, before we wrap it up, Tyler can mention who's our special guest next week.
Yes, next week, as far as we know, technology-based and everything, too, that we can get this all worked out. But Robbie London, the writer of Dawn of Dragoon, Double-Edged Sword, Driel's Return, and Diamond Red Disappearance, a very prominent. This is the guy that created Orko, Driel, Dragoon, is Robbie London, who worked at Filmation during the beginnings of the He-Man cartoon. He's looking forward to joining us. He will answer fan questions. So if you're listening to us right now, join us live next week. And then when we're done talking to him, we'll open it up for you guys to ask him questions live as well. He's concerned about how much he can remember and worried that he won't be able to have much to say, but I think we'll be able to get a pretty good interview out of him. And
I was gonna say, if anyone could do this, I believe it's you guys. Like, I have followed Tyler to many a convention, and just to watch him interact with these celebrities, and the questions that he asked are so detailed that you can just see that spark in their eyes. They're just like, oh, wow. All right. This guy knows what's up. And it turns into like just this grandiose, he's there for like half an hour talking to people. I'm just standing there.
Yeah. How many times has that happened, Tyler, where we've had
it's happened a lot.
And they've been concerned, like you said, sometimes some of the people that have joined us on Fans of Power wonder, well, Jesus, how much can we say? What's going to be asked? And then this so-called where they said, I might have 30 minutes for you. What has that turned into, Tyler? An hour and a half sometimes?
We've had Larry on. I've talked to Larry 3 times. We've had Anthony DeLongis on once, William Stout twice.
Yeah, because they're not used to it. We hit them with so many questions. You're right. We always bring up so many different ones that maybe aren't typically asked of them.
Well, there's so much to ask. And I feel like when these people are being asked stuff, they're given the bare minimum of stuff. Like, there's so much more detail to go into. And, at least, Robbie's very passionate about Dawn of Dragoon and Double-Edged Sword. So there's 2 episodes to kind of refresh yourselves. If you guys want to come up with something to ask him, He wrote those two, Driel's Return, Diamond Red Disappearance, to name some. So if you want to familiarize yourself with some of his work, those are episodes that he did write. I mean, he's done interviews for the BCI DVD release. Those interviews are on YouTube as well. If you want to look up the old He-Man documentaries that came on those DVD releases, they're all on YouTube, so you should be able to catch Robbie on there. But he seems very humble and very eager to talk to us and listen to the fans. So we encourage everybody, if we could have this kind of turnout, I think he would be quite ecstatic to see how many people turn out to listen to him talk too. He's pretty intrigued by all this. So
yeah, it's not a typical, like I said, when we do, it's not a typical Q&A. We don't feel like we're going to put the heat lamp, right over them and pressure. It's like, okay, now we're going to grill you with all these questions. We just try to make everybody feel just as comfortable as like how everybody here is in the chat room. We just speak with everybody like just equals, comfortable, relaxed, and it doesn't feel as pressurized when we try to do this. So that's why usually people enjoy as much. And Fedmon, yes, I did mention that on my wall. I showed the picture, all these golden books and other things I've showed you. There's one thing that was never done for Masters of the Universe or Princess of Power back in the 80s was Little Golden Books. Now, Little Golden Books is something for very young fans, for usually ages 2 to 5. Well, next July of 2019, Little Golden Books is actually going to do a He-Man and She-Ra book. And the cover of it, just what was great to see is they look basically exactly like you would know back in the day, meaning passing the squint test. You're like, wow, you have that muscle-looking He-Man, but it's drawn in a kind of a softer style for a young kid. And the same thing for She-Ra, but she looks like the She-Ra we seen back in the 80s, the woman holding up her sword. And her
the way She-Ra ought to look.
Yeah, and also in a softer style, but these are it's for kids 2 to 5, but I was like, that's pretty cool. I really like the covers. They look like what we remember, at least, of the designs of the characters. As for the interior, I guess we'll find out when that happens in 2019. But
I'm sure it's going to look prettier than the Netflix She-Ra show. I think we can all attest to that.
Well, Tyler, you're going to find out in approximately 2 days.
We got 2 days. We're gonna...
I mean, my nads are just pumped over that one.
We'll see how it turns out. But yeah, Isabella, I mean, that's something that you might even enjoy, possibly.
Man, she was listening to this too, and
sorry about that.
I apologize, lady. I apologize.
Well, I mean, to be fair, people know us. Words are going to slip out. Things are going to happen.
To deliberately know that we've got younger generations watching this right now, I want to apologize for my unflattering language there. So,
well, I'm sure Eric can explain everything.
Eric even just said,
Eric, it's time to have the talks, man.
Well, Eric Amon just
out of the way now.
He just said it in the chat room. Eric Amon said, she hears it from me all the time. So
see, there we go. Eric's just
any other time we just kind of go off, half cocked or whatever there. But knowing that we are being viewed right now by somebody's children, I'm like, okay, let's put on my
right.
I think it's a little late for it, but sure.
All right. Well, okay, guys, it has been great. We loved having you here again. Hope to see you here next week. So until next time, have a powerful day.
Dude, does it just suck being you?
Yes.
I don't get it. I don't know that quote.
Wow. Yes, all right, I'm going to give an answer. Basketball.
But you guys are always doing basketball.
You better get with it, Joe. You better get with it. I'm going to go ahead and throw out real quick Zentron's quote because I don't want to leave that out. That's sort of.
I didn't know he did one. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's becoming a thing. He says, "Nice dissolve."
Oh, Spaceballs.
There we go.
Oh, what was it?
Spaceballs.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. See you guys next time. Thanks. How do you know?
Thanks, guys.
All right.